join me in welcoming Diane Cross.
Well, first of all, good evening. And I have to say, for those of you who got into this theme with your striped hats and your umbrella hats and all the Dr. Seuss you have going on out there, hurrah for you. You look great. So this year's benefit theme celebrates the much beloved book by Dr. Seuss, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Of all the places you could go tonight, I'm so glad you chose to join us here to support Fraser. So many of you in this room have helped our clients to move mountains. Thank you, Kim from WCCO, for serving as our MC. Kim, you're wonderful. And I have to say that WCCO believes media should connect with those in need, with those willing to help. Well, we're certainly in need, and you've been willing to help, and we thank you so much for that. Now, I would especially like to thank tonight's presenting sponsor, U.S. Bank. Thank you, Andy, Kate, and your amazing team. You do so much for this community, and I know this community loves you for that. U.S. Bank believes that hard work works. This tagline resonates with the efforts of our clients as they work so hard to soar to great heights. Hard work works also describes those individuals supporting our mission. Would the Fraser Operating Board of Directors and the Fraser Advisory Board of Directors please stand? Come on, I know you're out there. I would also like to thank all those very special and dedicated people who deliver our services every day, our Fraser employees and our Fraser volunteers. This is an interesting fact. We have almost 1,500 employees and almost 1,500 volunteers. And those that are not here tonight as staff are out in our group homes or in our residential programs working 24/7. They're hardworking and dedicated people, and I just want to give them a shout out because without them, Fraser would not exist. So thank you all. This past year, Fraser has been off and away to a great many places, and we have big plans to go further. Your support tonight will help us develop three new and innovative programs to serve even more children, teens, adults, and families. First, in support of our vision that no child will have to travel more than 35 minutes or 35 miles across the state of Minnesota to access Fraser's services, we are launching a telehealth program called New Beginnings. This is so exciting. And I'll tell you why this is so important. New Beginnings will bring critical mental health services to children and families in greater Minnesota. These families will no longer have to travel hundreds of miles to the Twin Cities to receive Fraser's life-changing care. So thank you for your generosity in considering this program. Second, many of our young adults have disabilities that prevent them from leaving their parents' home after they graduate from high school. So we are developing a transition program called Launch that will teach these adults life skills in order to support their ability to live independently. That's good for these young adults, and I'll bet it's very good for their parents too. And finally, we have created a sensory certification program for local businesses and organizations. This certification program will help organizations tailor their services to families with special needs so that families can experience more activities together. Children with sensory processing difficulties can often be overwhelmed by loud noises, crowds, new faces, smells, and other sensory stimuli. Typically, as many of you know in this room, one parent stays home with their child who has special needs, while the other parent attends an event with the other children. So just imagine watching your sister go to Nickelodeon Universe or a Vikings football game while you always stay home with mom and dad. We've worked with the Minnesota Vikings, Children's Theater, Kids Hair, Hennepin Theater Trust, and consulted with Delta Airlines and the National Park Systems. This program has huge potential, and we're just getting started. With your help, we can make communities accessible for people of all ages and all abilities. Now, Fraser may be known for autism services, but we are so much more. We serve over 110 different disabilities and disorders, and your loving support has allowed Fraser to help our clients and families get to all the places they need to go. We are so grateful for your generosity over this last year. Thank you. All right, now, let's see if I can put this on. Now I have one last thing to share, and it is not green eggs and ham. So, here you go, are you ready? You ready to listen? Congratulations, today is your day. You've come to Fraser. You're now on your way. We have people to help. We have services too. We'll be right beside you, whatever you choose. Parents and children, teens and adults, you are all welcome. We'll get you results. We work for inclusion to live, work, and play. That's everyone's right. There's no other way. When families are frightened and down in the weeds, Fraser gives hope and a chance to succeed. From birth to old age, we serve those in need. Our care is adapted to each person's speed. Our families succeed, they do, yes indeed. Thousands and thousands all fondly agree. With many locations, we serve near and far. Louise would be proud. She still guides our star. So don't fear that mountain. Say hip, hip, hooray. We'll be your partner and show you the way. Our donors are heroes. They help you and me. Without them, I don't think I know where I'd be. They give us their time. They give us their treasure. They stand right beside us, no matter the weather. They help drive our car on that road to success. I sincerely do love them. To that I confess. You really do make such a difference. It's true. If clients would know it, they'd surely thank you. Tonight, as we party, it's for a great cause. Just know that you're helping. You all get applause. Thank you. Thank you. All right, enough. All right. Thank you. So I have to tell you, I cannot take credit for the brilliance of that poem. That was actually written by Nancy Baldrica, our VP of Marketing and Development, and she has wonderful, immense talents, and this is one of them. So thank you, Nancy.